Hi, I'm Aileen, and I'm so excited you could join me today. I'm going to take you through a class that uses your body weight to help get you stronger. We'll also be using compression with the hands to isolate specific areas. You'll need a water bottle handy to stay hydrated and always grab a sturdy chair. Let's get going. Start with a deep breath in all the way up. Relax your shoulders back, and I would like you to reach back for the chair. Roll your shoulder blades behind you. Let's do that again. All the way up. Release your arms, press your hands somewhere on the chair. Roll your shoulder blades back behind you. That's gonna open up your chest. Let's start marching with your right leg. Nice and tight in the feet, tall in the chest, and powerful in the feet. Now, make sure your sit bones are on the chair and that you feel steady. Take a deep breath again. Notice my arms, they're shifting back and forth, but if you want to hold the chair, that's fine too. Then let's change this to a little kick to the front, kick to the front. Now, as you kick, you're going to have to change your weight a little bit. It's going to help warm up your torso. Take a deep breath in again. Change to a heel dig right to left. Now, as you're pushing your heel, force a little energy into the heel of the foot. Last 4. 2 more. Tap your toe right and left to the side. Tap and tap. Notice the extension. As you get comfortable, you can reach your body a little bit further. If you can add your arms, even better. You want to get the upper and lower body warm. Heel dig to the side, just reach over the foot. So it ends up being a V position. Notice my posture though. Keep your chest tall. Final 4. Then stomp your right and left foot. Stomp. Now notice, as I stomp, I'm adding a little force in the hands. You're creeping over to the side of your chair to give us a little bit more room. Make sure you're comfortable here. Drop your right shoulder to the front, 4 counts. Feel the back stretch and rotate. Feel the inner thigh stretch when you press the knee away. Doesn't matter how wide your legs are, I want you comfortable. Right here, stay on this side, both hands on this side, drop the knee. Notice I'm taking my hand back on the chair and forward. As you come back into the hip, squeeze the rear end for a leg stretch. So as you go forward, you relax the hip. 2 more. Last 1, lean back. Then stay front and extend your heel. And you don't have to extend all the way. I'm just shifting through the big toe and the heel. Think it's still growing your spine. Last 4, 3, keep going. 2, 1 more. Take your back leg in front. Give me a hamstring stretch. Press forward and lift for 4, 3, 2, give me 1 more, and then march with your left leg. It's a slow march to get back to the middle of your chair, and then pick up your pace. Take a deep breath in. Let's kick your toes out in front. Reach, arms will change this time. Just a push. Watch the hand change, forward and back. Then heel dig, extend your arms out, biceps. Biceps. Last 4, 3, tap to the side. This time, no arms, just a reach. Final 4, 3, heel dig to the corners, reach. Just focus on driving the heels down. Last 2, and then stomp left, stomp right. Travel to the edge of your chair. Find your position that's perfect for you. Back shoulder, left shoulder to the front for 4. 1, 2, 3. Make this gentle just to feel your back. 1 more time. Now this time, hold your body on the back side. Stay there, grab the chair, tuck the leg under, squeeze the rear, and press forward. So remember, hamstrings are tight. Release, squeeze, and release. 2 more. On this last one, keep your body slightly hinged forward, just the lower leg reach. Go back and in, out and in. It can be slower if you like. Just doing a little roll through the foot on this one. Take your back leg, bring it out in front of you, find a comfortable spot, hamstring stretch, forward and up. Lift your chest. Now we're gonna stay on this side of the chair for our first combination of exercises. So notice I'm on the diagonal. Take your back leg in front so that you're in a stagger position. I want you to hold on to the chair to help you lift out of the chair if you can. If you can't, that's fine. I want you to think of this as a heel push. So heel push and back. This is a stagger squat. We're going up and down. Press. If you can come all the way up, fabulous. I want you to go there. So if you can go all the way up, use the chair to control the down or just weight in the heels. Let's do another set. And you notice my right hand on the thigh? It's actually there to help push on the leg. Your torso should always be neutral. What does that mean? That you look the same in any position. Let's do 4 more to finish. Heel weight and sit. This is a great leg exercise, but also good for torso strength because you have to keep your belly pulled in. Take a deep breath in, take your leg, press back so that the knee is in that warm-up position. But this time we're gonna go out, rotate the hip and down. Notice I'm still holding the chair. What this rotation does is strengthen the hip. So if you find that the hand pressure is too much, you don't have to do anything. But regardless, this toe and this knee should feel no pressure. This is all movement from the hip joint. Squeeze your rear end and release. If you'd like to lean back a little bit, that's going to change the work as well. So find the best spot for you. Up, rotate, and down. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. 3 up, 1 down. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. So 3 baby contractions, 3 baby contractions, and then a release. Let's do 4 more of those. Focus on the push open. Doesn't matter how far the knee goes to the side. You're always paying attention to how you feel. If you need a break, take one. Here's your last one. Pull the back leg in. You can help it with a little support. Wiggle your hips. Take your hand on the back side of your chair. You can use the other arm here. We're gonna press the shoulder over the wrist. This is called a bridge move. Bridge is a lifting of the hips off the chair. This is gonna strengthen your body to be able to get up and down much easier. Push with your heels into the ground. Don't leave your legs idle. They should be really engaged. Knees stay parallel. Notice my shoulder directly over the wrist. Let's do 4 more. Lift. You don't have to come up out of the chair. Just the pressure makes a difference. And you can always roll your wrist between sets if you need to. Let's do 1 more. On the next one, just hold up for a moment. Just a little bit of time. Lock your belly in, release, relax your shoulders. From here, grab your hand behind your leg and we're just gonna lift and lower. This is for biceps, but it's also a little hip stretch. If you wanna work harder, let the leg completely relax. That way you're lifting more weight. If your hands get tired, re-grip, open your fingers. You can use your hands in a lot of different ways on your leg. You can grab higher, you can grab lower. The key is to think biceps. Let's do another set. Focus on the lift. You have a few more. 4, 3, 2. On this next one, let's just hold the leg up. This is your isometric strength. We don't always go through life moving things around. We go through life holding things. So I'm holding that biceps, relax the arm, move back to the middle of your chair, parallel your feet and let's just do a small series of squats. Press to the heels and down. If you want to stand all the way up, you're more than welcome. When you do squats, toes should be parallel, weight is in the heels, and sit. This is just to reset the body in the middle of the chair. Control the up, control the down. Notice my shoulders are low, and I'm definitely using my hands on my thighs to support the back. You can always put your hands on the chair as you go down as well. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. You have 4 more. Sit controlled. 2. Very controlled. Here's your final one. Lift through the heels. Let's do a little march just to release the body. So march through the hips and the feet. Notice the little rock from side to side. Start off with upper body. To do that, sit back in your chair a little more because I'd like you to be able to push your elbows against your chair. This is going to increase your back strength. Arms will go front, squeeze the hands together, and elbows push to the chair. That's the most important part of this exercise. This is a little bit of chest work. This is a lot of back work. Press hands. Notice my hands are lower than my chest or even with my chest. They're definitely not chin level. So cross even with the chest, then elbow push. It's really important to do back work because we do a lot of things during the day with the arms in front, but it's our back strength that we really need to improve. These are great for your postural muscles of the upper back and great to retract the shoulder blades down and low. So let's do a couple more before we change the exercise a little bit. Press the elbows. Feel your abdominals push back in the chair when you do this. So I'm actually pushing back in the chair and tightening right here. Last one. Push the hands together, elbows back. Now let's do unilateral. That works one side at a time. So hold your arms in front, right elbow to the chair, press to the chair. Then we're going to change. Press to the chair. Other arm is out so that we're twisting. This is for upper back strength. And twist. Give me a few more. Rotate. And press. If you look in the direction you're working to the right, we'll do a little bit of eye tracking exercise, which is great for the brain. 4 more. Elbow, elbow, elbow. And if your chair isn't padded, oh boy, you need to put a little something on it so that you can push back hard on the elbow. Here's your last one. Press back. Let's relax the arms. Wiggle your hips again. So think about, we did twisting with the torso. Let's do side bending. Arms at your side, make contact with your chair somewhere. Slide to the side without lifting your hip off the chair. So this is a lateral bend. The best way to protect the back is to squeeze the rear end on the chair. Hips should not lift. So as you're down on that chair, I'm actually pushing the right hand into the chair, then pushing the left hand into the chair. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Back strength is so important because we definitely put a lot of strain on the back. So tighten your rear end, keep your hips on the chair. Push with the hand as hard as you can. This is also a shoulder strengthener. 1 more each way. Right. Here's your left. Then we're going to walk away from the middle of the chair to the front of the chair. Bring your feet out in front of you. You can dig your heels into the ground if it's comfortable. Tilt your pelvis under just a little bit. Close your rib cage as hard as you can, like you're putting on a corset. Hands are on the side of your legs. Focus on rib cage closed and back. Notice how little I'm moving. Rib cage closed and back. This movement is all for the abdominals. Strong abs, strong back. Think of sliding the arms down your leg and putting pressure on the side of your thighs. Side of your thighs. Now, hands on top of your thighs, squeeze your belly in and down. Rib cage tight, and in. The harder you push on the legs and slide forward, the more you'll feel it in your abdominals. Squeeze, rib cage tight. We have 8 more. Hopefully you're feeling it in the abs, but not the back. Squeeze the ribs. Squeeze the ribs. You got it. Arms out in front, same thing. Lift, go, rib cage. Rib cage. Very, very controlled. Final 4. Last set, just like that. Press, rib cage in. 3, 2, 1 more. Relax your arms, sit upright so that there's no strain in the abdominals anymore. Watch my hands, fist on top, squeeze down. Squeeze up and down, squeeze up and down. Shoulder work. Again, bump, push down, and push down. Let's go again, push down, and press down. Notice when you're pushing down and up, your shoulders are working. Keep your hands below your shoulders. 2 more sets. Thumbs up, down, and press. We're going to do 1 more set of these, but we'll add an opening of the chest between the repetitions. Down. So let's start with the right arm. Watch the push. Down, squeeze, shoulder blades together. Left, shoulder blades together. Right, shoulder blades together. Really try and pinch the shoulder blades behind you. We have 4 more. Push down, push up, release. Bam. Push down, push up, release. Last 2. Release, last 1. Relax your arms, wiggle your hips. Hands are going to go into the inner part of the leg. It can be high or low. Your goal is to push in. So we're going to push in. Push in. You're resisting with your arms. We're working the inner thighs, the adductors, in. So this might seem like it's only an inner thigh exercise, but actually it's working your abdominals, your shoulders, and your back because of the tension in the inner thighs. Keep going. Try not to have your legs too far apart so that the knees don't buckle too much. The movement is inner thigh, squeeze the inner thighs. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Let's squeeze, and I'll give you a break. 7, 6, hang in there. 5, come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. March. This is a sumo walk. Relax your arms and walk your feet right to left. Try and push down on your legs. And I'm actually lifting 1 hip at a time. Lift and push, lift and push. 8 more and we'll do 4 sumo lifts. Take a deep breath, set up, toes are even, weight into the heels. And down. Remember, you can stand all the way up. If you're feeling strong today, stand all the way up. You can also use the back hand on the chair to lift. Only 1 more and lift. Sit. Relax your arms again. Walk back to neutral center. We have another set of inners. Focus. Hands instead of the back of the palm, turn. Thumbs down. Let's go. In and open. Turning the hands this way will feel different in the shoulders. Now, if you feel any pain at all in the shoulders, I want you to change it to thumbs up here. Squeeze across. And you can always do it without pressure and just squeeze the knees together. I want to give you lots of options so that you feel like you can maintain that intensity. In. Last two, let's pick up the pressure and the speed. A little harder on the arms, a little faster on the legs. You have one more set of 8. I know the arms might be getting tired. Hang in there. 3, 4, last 4. Relax your arms completely. Let them go. March the legs left to right. Sumo march. Open up the chest, maybe do a quick stretch, and press down in the legs. Press down. We've got a few more to go, and then we'll do 4 sumo lifts. Only 4, so make them count. Ready, set, make sure your toes are even. 4, and sit. 3, sit. Notice my head alignment. Here's your last one. We'll finish off with strong heel lifts. Push down, up to the big toe, second toe. So we're working the calves. We're gonna start wide and then start to bring our legs closer together. Big toe, second toe. One more set. Push down on the top of your legs. So watch my feet. I'm going to bring them closer together and do them parallel. Big toe, second toe. Continue the heel lift for lower leg strength. Now I'm going to add a little more resistance on the right side. If you want to continue with both hands, that's perfectly fine. Push down. Notice how that right side's much harder now? Yeah. 8 on the right, 8 on the left. We'll finish with both, and we'll move on. Lift, get ready. Left side. Up. We need strong feet and ankles. Help avoid falling. Last one. Hand on top. Finish out. 3 up, 1 down. Tight, tight, tight. Flex your feet if you can. Up, 2, 3. Flex your feet if you can. So I'm lifting my toes just ever so slightly. Here's your last one. Toe, walk over to the right side of your chair. Back leg in front for your staggers. Just like we did on the other side when we started. Hand on the chair. Let's go. Push and down. Notice the posture. Hand on the thigh to lift. If you're staying in the chair, get the weight in your heels. Rock forward and back. Press through the heels. Think of tall posture. We have 8 more. Hang in there. Strong legs are so important. You've got to train it. Here's your last 4 coming up. If you need to take a break in between, feel free. Last 4. Always keeping the knees stable and not wiggle waggling around. We want them even. Here's your last one. Gently walk the leg back like we did in the warm-up in that position. Light toe, hand on the outside, reach out and down. Always watch me maybe on the first one, preview the movement, and then join in whenever you're ready. Lift and lower. Your goal is to squeeze with the rear and resist with the hand. Tall seated posture. Support yourself with your arm on the outside of your chair. We have 4 more before we do the triple. Squeeze the rear and come down. Oh yeah, I'm feeling that right here. Hopefully you are too. Very important. Keep your upright position. 3 up, 1 down. Let's do it. Up, 2, 3, release, up. I call this power to the pelvis because we're working strength in the hips. Yeah, last 2. Final 1. Then you're gonna relax your leg completely. Wiggle your hips forward until you're comfortable. Left hand on the corner of your chair. We're looking to track the shoulder over the wrist. Press. These are your bridges where we lift up. Lift and sit. Now, this is also a great way to figure out if both sides of your body are equally strong. You might find that one arm's stronger than the other. You can use the chair to help up. Use your feet to push from, absolutely. Focus on the reach. We have 2 more. We'll hold that last one up a little bit. Ready? Last one, just hold it up for an instant. Just give it a second. Come on down. Hand on the outside of the chair. We have biceps to do and triceps, and you're all done today. Focus on the power of the arm right here. Lean back if you want to make it a little harder. Resist with your leg. One more set. Then we have to do that isometric strength, that held strength, which is so important when you're carrying things. That's isometric strength, so you want to maintain that. You don't want to be able to drop things. Ready? Hold up right here. Here's your bicep strength right there. Hold for 4, 3. Walk to the middle of your chair. Place your hands at the back of your chair. Feet are stable. Push away. So we have 1 set of triceps and in. 1 set of triceps. Push back. This is for the back of the arms. Pick up your pace. Out. Reach. Really think of pinching the back of the shoulders, lengthening the back. We have 4 more and then we hold. 4, push with the legs, resist with the feet. 2, here's your last one. Hold back, release from the chair and push behind you. Push behind you. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your feet out, shoulder width apart. Drop your left to the right. Feel that inner thigh stretch. We worked inner thighs quite well today. Up and over to the left. Just take your time. Let's drop the right knee under. Find that 90-90 position again. Squeeze your rear end for a stretch. Held stretch this time. Take your time leaning back, kind of finding where you need to go. Come forward on your leg. Hold the release in your lower leg as well. Nice deep breath in. Long neck and back. Wiggle to the center of your chair. Let's take your right leg out in front for your hamstring stretch. Then as you come up, roll your elbows back behind you. Let's do that one more time. Sit and stretch. Roll your elbows behind you, back to your V position. Drop your left shoulder over, then just gently wiggle your knee over. Held hip stretch. Lean back. Take your time. This is a nice deep breath in. Exhale, lean back into the stretch. Bottom leg extension all the way through. Take your time. Back leg will come forward. Set up into the front position, maybe wiggle so your hips are flat. Sit back and tailbone behind you. This time let's do a little bit bigger circle on the arms. All the way up. One more time. Take the leg that's out in front, your left. Pull up on the knee for a hip stretch and roll your ankle. Let's change directions. Remember all those calves we did earlier where we're pushing on the toes? You need to release the ankles. Let's take the other side. This is also an amazing hip stretch because you're pulling back. Roll your ankle. And then maybe go the other way. Bring your right arm up. Make sure you're seated. Hold on to the chair. Feel the nice long extension of your side. Right hip should be on the ground. Grounded. Take it to the other side. Again, hips grounded on the chair. Nice long pull. Bring your arms down. Here's your final deep breath in. I sure hope you loved using your body weight for your workout today. Remember, you can do that anywhere as long as you have a chair. Have a great day. Grab some water. Until next time.